Good morning. Today we will study the relationship between different national income aggregates. There are different national income aggregates like GDP, the basic aggregate, and then we will calculate or learn how to calculate national income from it. Various aggregates and concepts concerning domestic income and national income are used in national income accounting. In the last class we discussed that NNP FC is actually national income and GDP MP is actually gross domestic product at market price, and NDP FC is domestic income. So let us discuss them one by one. GDP MP is the first aggregate. It is simply called GDP also, gross domestic product. And as we know, it is the market value of all final goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country during a financial year. So we can write GDP as GDP MP also, because GDP is calculated at market price. Since it is market value, so its calculation is done on the basis of market price of goods and services. Now, what is market value? Market value will be the quantity or number of units produced into price of the product. So for example, if any firm has produced 100 units of a product and the price of one commodity or one product is 100 rupees, then it will be 100 into 100, that is the market value will be 10,000 rupees. Like this, value of different firms are added to arrive at GDP of the entire economy. Now here we have to understand and remember one thing, that in GDP we only take into account the new production, that is the output which is produced in the present financial year, not previous financial years. So only current financial year will be taken into account in calculation of GDP. So any good which is produced in previous year or any last or any year preceding to that year, that will not be included in GDP. And we have to remember that GDP includes the value of final goods and services. That means the value of intermediate goods will not be taken into account, since they are raw materials. And other intermediate goods like power and fuel will also not be taken into account. Only the value of final goods will be taken in calculation of GDP. Next, we include only goods and services produced within the domestic territory. So we have to also remember that in calculation of GDP, goods produced only in domestic territory will be taken into account. Otherwise it will not remain GDP or domestic, it will become national. Next aggregate is GNP, gross national product, or gross national product at market prices. Now it is just an extension of GDP, that means GDP is included in this, but in addition to GDP we have NFIA. That means, as we had discussed, that in the middle of this aggregate either there will be D or N. If it is D, it is domestic. If it is N, it is national. And what is the difference between domestic and national? It is NFIA. So in the last class we had discussed that NFIA is the difference between national and domestic. National is a wider concept, domestic is a narrow concept. So when we have to convert domestic into national, we have to add NFIA. That means GNP is the value of all final goods and services produced in domestic territory, as well as net factor income from abroad. So which is produced by the resident of this country but from outside the domestic territory, that will also be included and it will become GNP. Now next is net domestic product at market price NDP or NDP-MP. Here it is a domestic concept. Domestic concept means it will include the value of goods and services produced in the domestic territory only. Now when you compare it with GDP, NDP and GDP has a difference that the first letters have a difference. It is gross and it is net. What is the difference between gross and net? We had discussed gross is bigger, net is smaller. So if you want to arrive at net, we have to deduct depreciation. So the difference between gross and net is depreciation. That means NDP is the net value of final goods and services produced in domestic territory of a country. It is not the gross value. That means depreciation will be excluded from GDP, or if we deduct depreciation from GDP of a country, we will get net domestic product of that country or economy. Now next is NNP-MP or net product or net national product at market price. Now comparing to NDP-MP, it is a wider concept because compared to domestic, now it is national. Although it is a net value, that means gross value is not included, but it is bigger than domestic. That means it is a national figure. So it is the net national product of or value of all the final goods and services produced by normal resident of a country during a year. So if you have to get NNP-MP, you can get it from GNP-MP. You will deduct depreciation, you will get NNP-MP gross minus depreciation. Or if you want to arrive it from NDP-MP, then you will add NFIA, because domestic plus NFIA will become national. Now if you have GDP-MP, how will you arrive at NDP-MP? Suppose you have GDP-MP, now you will deduct depreciation and you will add NFIA, then also you will get NNP-MP. So from GDP also you can arrive at this figure NNP-MP. Now next, which is the most important aggregate, which is net national product at factor cost, NNP-FC. It is also called national income. Why is it called national income? Because it is calculated at factor cost. That means whatever cost has been paid as payment to the factors of production, and this payment to the factors of production become income for the resident of the country. So net national product at factor cost is sum total of net value added at factor cost by all normal resident producer firms of a country during a year. So it is national income. If you want to arrive at national income, NNP-FC or national income, it will be NNP-MP, the last aggregate, minus net indirect taxes. So what is the difference between MP and FC? That means market price and factor cost. In the last class also we discussed the difference between market price and factor cost is net indirect taxes. So NNP-MP minus NIT will give you NNP-FC or national income. So this is the relationship between the main aggregates of national income, the name being GDP-MP, GNP-MP, NDP-FC and NNP-MP. NDP-FC is actually domestic income. So if you get NDP-MP, you can arrive at NDP-FC by deducting NIT. You will get domestic income. So here you can write NDP MP minus net indirect tax will give you NDP FC, and this NDP FC is domestic income. So there is a difference between domestic income and national income. NNPFC is national income. So from national income, if you want to arrive at domestic income, NNPFC or national income minus NFIA, because the difference between national and domestic is NFIA. So from national income also you can arrive at domestic income, which is NDP FC. So this is domestic income. Now let us discuss the relationship between different national income aggregates. 1. NDP-MP, it is the value of final goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country, GDP-MP. So GDP-MP or simply GDP, it is the first aggregate of national income. GNP-MP, GNP-MP is equal to GDP-MP plus net factor income from abroad or NFIA. Then if you want to arrive at NDP-MP, it will be GDP-MP minus depreciation or consumption of fixed capital. So this is consumption of fixed capital, another name for depreciation. Or if you want to arrive at GDP-MP, you can have it by adding depreciation to NDP-MP. So NDP-MP plus depreciation will convert it from net figure to gross figure. You will get GDP-MP. Next, NNP-MP, it is equal to GNP-MP minus depreciation, and GNP-MP is equal to NNP-MP plus depreciation or consumption of fixed capital. NDP-MP, that means net domestic product at market price, is equal to NNP-MP minus NFIA, or then NNP-MP is equal to NDP-MP plus NFIA. So by deducting NFIA or adding NFIA, we will come to this both products. Then NDP-FC, this NDP-FC, as we discussed, is the domestic income. So NDP-FC is equal to NDP-MP minus NIT, and this is equal to NDP-MP minus NIT means indirect taxes plus subsidies. NDP-MP is equal to NDP-FC plus net indirect taxes. That means if you add NIT or net indirect taxes to domestic income, you will get NDP-MP. GDP-FC equals to GDP-MP minus net indirect taxes. So difference between market price and factor cost is net indirect taxes. Similarly, there are some more aggregates. Now GDP-MP, the first aggregate, can also be calculated by adding net indirect taxes to GDP-FC, or GDP-FC plus indirect taxes minus subsidies is equal to GDP-MP. So net indirect taxes, the value is equal to indirect taxes minus subsidies. NDP-FC or domestic income is equal to GDP-FC minus depreciation, where GDP-FC is equal to NDP-FC plus depreciation. Now GNP-FC equals to GNP-MP minus net indirect taxes, the difference between market price and factor cost. Similarly, GNP-FC equals to GNP-MP minus net indirect taxes, or GNP-MP equals to GNP-FC plus net indirect taxes. GDP-FC equals to GNP-FC minus net factor income from abroad or NFIA, where GNPFC equals to GDPFC plus NFIA. Now from the above formula or above aggregates, we observe that three items play a very important role. In the last class also we had discussed that the three items, that is depreciation, NFIA and net indirect taxes. So these are the items which are very important: depreciation, net factor income from abroad and net indirect taxes. Depreciation is the difference between gross and net. NFIA is the difference between domestic and national. Net indirect taxes is the difference between market price and factor cost. Now here are some examples where depreciation plays an important role. NDPMP equals to GDPMP minus depreciation, or GDPMP equals to NDPMP plus depreciation. NNPMP equals to GNPMP minus depreciation. Like this you can observe that depreciation can be used to convert various aggregates. Now what is the role of net indirect taxes? That is indirect taxes minus subsidies. So anything which has to be converted from market price to factor cost will be converted with the help of net indirect taxes. So if you want to convert from market price to factor cost, then you have to deduct net indirect taxes. If you have to convert from factor cost to market price, you have to add net indirect taxes, because market price is bigger and factor cost is smaller. So here are some examples. NDPFC equals to NDPMP minus net indirect taxes. NDPMP equals to NDPFC plus net indirect taxes. Like this, there are many aggregates in which net indirect taxes are used. After it, we have net factor income from abroad. Now as we know, net factor income from abroad is the factor income from abroad minus factor income to abroad. So this is the net figure received from outside the country by the normal residents of the country. So you can write this as factor income from abroad minus factor income to abroad. Factor income from abroad is the factor income or income earned by residents of the country who are working for few days outside the country in another country. And factor income to abroad is the income earned by foreigners or non-residents of the country coming to our country, earning and taking back their income to their own respective countries. So the difference between the two will be net factor income from abroad. The value of NFIA can be positive as well as negative. So how it is used to calculate different aggregates? Now it is the difference between national and domestic. So GNP minus GDP is equal to NFIA or net factor income from abroad. Similarly, NDPMP equals to NNPMP minus net factor income from abroad. And like this, there are several aggregates which are calculated with the help of net factor income from abroad. So this is all about the use of different aggregates and calculation of different aggregates. Thank you.